Hey guys, Aaron here. It is the morning after the Brewers season comes to an end last night. Well, luckily the Badgers played today, so that ought to be a bloodbath against Ohio State. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick thought on something because sometimes two things are true at the same time, okay? So the Brewers get swept by the Dodgers. They don't have anyone to blame in that but themselves. That was fully on them. You're looking at a team that had the best record in baseball, a great run differential, didn't have trouble scoring runs consistently throughout the year, had a lot of big winning streaks, swept the Dodgers in the regular season. This team was capable of doing more than what they did. So the fact that they played poorly and they lost this series, that is on them. It's not on the system, it's not on the payroll, nothing like that. It is on the Brewers, okay? Again, though, two things are true. I will also say this. Major League Baseball, and I'm not saying this because the Brewers lost, I've always said this, as have many people, Major League Baseball is inherently unfair, okay? Major League Baseball is inherently unfair by not having a salary cap. And I had somebody tell me, well, these small market teams, they could do more to invest into their minor league systems and this and that, and they could do. Here's the deal. This is why it's unfair, okay? Yes, the Kansas City Royals could do everything humanly possible, everything absolutely to perfection and right as an ownership group, and they still couldn't make close to the money that, say, the Yankees make, which is fine if there's a salary cap in place, okay? The Dallas Cowboys make significantly more money than the Cincinnati Bengals. But they're not allowed to outspend the Bengals. The Bengals have every right to spend as much as the Cowboys do. That's fair. That's fair. Now, a league shouldn't be just a free enterprise system. A league, by nature, should give an equal chance to every team. Now, of course, what you do with that chance is up to you. And, a lot of teams in the NFL are like the Browns. The salary cap doesn't matter in the NFL for a team like the Browns because they just screw everything up anyway. But the point is, it's there. It's available for them if they want to use it and they want to take advantage of it like the Green Bay Packers do. Smallest market in all of professional sports, yet the Packers are winning the division year in, year out. They've been a top 3 team for the last 25, 30 years because there is a salary cap. And you want to talk about, David Stearns, a couple years ago when the Brewers traded Josh Hader, David Stearns made the comment, it's about getting more bites at the apple. Well, the true fair way to get more bites at the apple is for Major League Baseball to have some kind of a salary cap or to have a luxury tax that actually hurts, because the one that they have in place doesn't. So you get a system like the NFL, or you get a system like the NBA, which isn't the exact same as the NFL, but it's effective enough. And that's what you do. Now, again, I'm not using this as an excuse as to why the Brewers lost, because that is 100% on them. No doubt. They showed they were better than that this year. And also, by the way, cheap-ass Mark Attanasio could be spending more money than he did. There's zero reason, for example, this past offseason, why he could not have re-signed Willy Adames. Okay? He could have done that. And there are a lot of examples. We're probably going to see another example of it this offseason. They're probably going to trade Peralta. Freddie Peralta is going to be gone. Why? Because Mark doesn't want to pay him. So there actually are 3 things going on. The Brewers weren't good enough. Mark A is a cheap SOB, and the Major League Baseball needs a salary cap. My point, before I got off on that tangent, thinking about Mark A pisses me off. When it comes to bites at the apple, the best way to get as many bites at the apple as you can is to have a salary cap, because that gives you an opportunity to take a bite, an equal opportunity every year. Again, what you then do with that opportunity is up to you. And there are going to be teams like the Browns who screw it up, and there are going to be teams like the Packers who take advantage of it. And where the Brewers fall in that, Mark still might be cheap. He still might need to sell the team. I don't know. But to be inherently fair in a sports league, which it should be, you should have a salary cap or something like unto that. All right, go Badgers. Don't lose by too much today, boys. We'll see you later.